Hello, everyone. Hope you can hear me well. Um, you'll have to control the volume on your end because I can't hear myself. So, why people can't be happy for your successes, for your comeuppance, for your happiness? It's because they don't want to grow, and it's sad. And you don't need to be around people that can't support you, you know. Um, in your dreams and aspirations and lift you up. You know, um, you need to get away from that kind of situation. And I did a 3-card draw, and then I did a reflection card, and then we'll go from there, okay? I feel like I'm speaking to a divine Sigma woman that knows what I'm talking about and one that doesn't. Also, a couple of masculine energies, 2 or 3. Okay, so let me show you here. On with the show. Okay, you guys. Okay, so yeah, basically, let me bless this reading. As I was getting these downloads, you manifest things like good health, wealth, prosperity, true love, true happiness, authenticity, new style, new creations, dreams coming true, a lot of money to make our dreams come true, protection, and we thank you for things, blessings seen and unseen in your name, dear Jesus. I pray, and whatever you pray is okay. Amen. Mote it be. Blessed be. And so we clear the energy, with the incense. Because especially this reading, look, the first card is like the past, your dreams came true, and people weren't happy for you. They wanted to bring you down. You had all these people against you, jinxing you in your dreams. When it came to them becoming a reality, look, you had to stand up for yourself. All these people were against you. Or all these people are gonna be against you. When it comes to your dreams, and you're gonna have to just believe in yourself and keep going and not give up. So I feel like this is what you're going through right now. That's because of jealous and envy, but look, I feel like you live in the moment, you appreciate every second for the second, you're a person of music, you could play to others and you write your own songs. You don't forget where you come from. Your respected name, and you don't ever forget where you come from. And I feel like you're living on the edge for a minute because of a lack of communication. There's been such a Mercury retrograde and a lack of communication. It's like, draw near to God and he will draw near to you, James 4:8. And this is like the 4th house of who your real friends are and the 8th house of rebirth. And if you lose those friends, then you'll make new friends. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. If they weren't for you, then you don't need that crap. So Let's get rid of this negative energy and do your tarot read. Yeah, you're living like you're uncomfortable about something is going on. That, like some miscommunication between several people. It seems like when it rains, it pours, kind of a thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, collective. So, really, what else do you have for my collective? That things are moving slower than they were. So you're learning from your mistakes. Because I feel like you were rushing before, and you've listened to wisdom and maybe learned from something that happened to someone close that you knew. You know, Capricorn energy. Yeah. And you have enough self-control, you know, and you see right through the truth. This Capricorn energy wants to make your dreams come true. When it comes to music, I don't know. I feel like you feel like you're not 20 anymore, you know? And look, and not even, oh my gosh, you're humble. Your cup is overflowing with love and all your needs and wants. In this Ten of Pentacles, best card in the deck. Happiness, this is happily ever after. Okay? That's your future. I feel like you're going to meet through a friend or friend through this celebration. A birthday party or something. Or a party that was for you. I don't know. But definitely there's communication issues going on everywhere. Virgo energy. You know, of being alone and self-reflecting. And you're able to reflect and make right with yourself, which is admirable. And the Queen of Pentacles, confirming this Ten of Pentacles, of appreciating what you have. Yep, you appreciate what you have. You don't forget where you come from. And this person you're going to meet, okay, is going to be into the same things you are, maybe music or whatever. Capricorn energy, when it comes to also the cups are water energies of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So, let's see. I feel like you married into a man with like a ready-made family, you know, with a kid already. And one of them's about to go on their own adventure. Because because you're rich, so he's gonna have enough pentacles to figure out what he wants to do with his life. And emotional fulfillment. And he's happy with you being a part of the family. And this Hangman energy of perspective. Lover's card. Okay, is going to come up by you needing rest. You definitely need rest. Queen of Pentacles. Adventuristic. You were very adventuristic, but you've slowed down through the years. See, you met each other through like a celebration, adventure, a get-together. You're a true leader. Your respectable name is Capricorn. Adventuristic person. Nine of Swords, air energy, not getting enough sleep. Just don't feel bad because about things you can't do anything about. It is what it is. You can only do what you can do. You know? In this guiding energy, it's like these sleepless nights, this stress you've been under, you have the favor of God, and He's going to protect you. Air energy, because you become less determined, because you've been feeling like you are left in the dark. But you're really a determined person, and you're a person of the light. Yeah. Some bullshit, miscommunication. Virgo, Libra energy as well. Okay. Could be Gemini, Libra. I said Libra, Virgo. Okay, so yeah. Truths always come out, you know? Like, the truth always comes out. So, it's like, when it comes to communication and a lack of communication, I feel like there's lack of communication. And this is all in the present, not just with one person, but several people. Look, King of Wands. Truths that were twisted into lies, and then the lies, and then the truths revealed. Okay, because God's got your back on this perspective. This person's really handsome and an intuitive as self. You're not going to have to start over. Person of the light. Queen of Swords energy. You're not going to have to start over. Which is great news. You're going to get what you wish for. Eventually. But be careful what you wish for. I feel like you haven't even made your wish yet. When it comes to perspective, you know. And the Nine of Wands is Sagittarius as well. Okay. Which is a mutable sign, but in reverse, this is like people that were against you are now for you, and you sticking up for yourself. You know what I mean? Maybe being bullied, maybe being picked on, and now you're sticking up for yourself. You have to believe in yourself. Believing in yourself, air energy of the light. Yeah. Air energy of the light for this emperor. That kind of demotes himself, you know what I mean? So he can come down and try to understand you, I think. As he comes from a different background. The World card, generous, fixed. Something got fixed, something's fixed. And it's Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius energies. Okay, of success and generosity. Because of your determination and your kindness. I mean, with the Ten of Pentacles, I mean, that's happily ever after. And these partnerships, I feel like you're dating someone. Feminine Sigma, I feel like you're dating someone in partnership, but you're not together. You don't live together, because it came in the reverse. So yeah, no greater thing is than a woman that gives her whole heart. That's why you went to the King of Wands here. You would like to have a partnership maybe with this person. Maybe you draw. I feel like you don't know where to go, or you didn't know where to go in the past, or how to be a leader. You know what I mean? I'm good. How are you guys? Thank you so much for the good vibes. I hope you guys had a good Mother's Day for the mothers, and the masculines had a great day too. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. You know, this King of Wands. So he's taking extra precautions. Okay, this Sagittarius. And being patient. That's where the Eight of Wands in reverse came. Slow. Yeah, and you're like very smart, very intellectual. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Help me get the floating straws video out there so that it could get known worldwide and we can make it official mandate with the health board. And doesn't mean you have to eat them, it just means eco-friendly, and these edible straws that you can buy on Amazon and flavored and biodegradable within less than 14 days. And also, the plastic straw thing is how to make them float with the residuals until they're all collected and cleaned up. Because the biggest problem is sinking plastic. And the number one sinking plastic is plastic straws. So, creating global warming, generosity, comfort, you know, confirming this fixed energies of energy and determination and Aquarius energy. But yes, I feel like you appreciate what you have. Yeah, you're a generous person. You have this, you're not going to be, like, this is usually new beginning, new ideas, but I feel this is an old idea. I feel like you're not going to have to start over on something. This is clarifying the Ace of Pentacles over here. In your independence, okay, of good intent. So, look, what was I saying about the Lover's card coming out? It might have started off of it as a booty call and then became, but I feel like it was all based on sex. You know what I mean? And so if it is, it's probably not going to last long. Maybe you have a baby with this person, but that doesn't make a father. A sperm donor don't make a dad. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this Capricorn energy is really digging you. I don't know. Capricorn, Sagittarius. Earth energies. Yeah, you're someone of a good name because people talk shit and are jealous. Yeah, for a long time. For a long time you've been that way. Yep, you were that Page of Pentacles that took off and, you know, with the money that you had and made the best of it. Didn't know where the road was leading you to, but you were just going with the flow of water. Focused in making it. High Priestess energy. I feel like you're a High Priest because it came in the reverse. Male, masculine. Mm-hmm. And I also believe this independent woman that appreciates and is grateful, that is successful and generous high priestess. High priestess energy. A celebration. What was I saying? About a celebration. So that's what I have for you on the tarot today. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. In whom shall I be afraid? Psalms 27:1. I feel this in materialism of the seventh house of work or a career. And I'm feeling 11th house, 12th, and 1st. It's like, you are a leader. Definitely. Definitely a leader. So tell us more about this career. Someone is cunning, watch out. There's more that meets the eye, so be careful. And I was just wanting to tell you to be careful. It's so crazy. Especially when it comes to your finances and being vulnerable and people taking advantage. It could be something to do with something online. Yeah, a lie that happened online. Feeding into your dreams, financially secure and abundant. You are, and these people feed off vulnerable people that are financially secure and abundant and are alone, you know. So it's important for you to maintain stability in your finances and your streams of, you know, income. Don't tell anybody. Lucky you. It's your time. You know, things are finally turning in your favor in the Hierophant energy. Finally, in the world energy of this opportunity and making the most of it. And I feel like this is how it was sold to you, some security, maybe stock or something. But something was overlooked, definitely. But there are firms out there that will help you recover it. You know? Earth energy and the North Star. Facing the future with excitement, following your dreams, embracing your passions, with purpose. You know? Yeah, just be careful, collective. When it comes to these connections, teamwork, make the dream work, allowing others to share their talents and skills. I don't know, maybe this will help a business of yours grow. You know? You're just not a very trusting person. I don't blame you. And it's taking chances that I don't know if I'm even willing to take again through faith and situation of courage and dealing with finances, but it's uncertain, you know. So, that's what I have for you in that collective. It's gonna be a quick read tonight, you guys. Sorry it's gonna be so quick, but I've got to get up early and yeah, doctor's appointments and stuff. Forgotten art. Take time to rest and recharge. See what I mean? Rest right here. Silent watcher in the shadows of your deepest wisdom awakens this priest. or priestess. Earth energies. That was the jumper. Tranquil stream, let go of worries, find tranquility in the celebration and in the success. Someone's told you that, you just haven't believed it. This stone circle and unity and connection, someone that's close to you, that is of a good name. It's an 11th house. Stay grounded in your present moment. Enjoy the present moment. You know, watch out for cunning people, but embrace this necessity to adapt and thrive through change, you know? Basically. Set healthy boundaries to honor your needs and well-being, and I feel like you know your body the best, so that's what's important. Someone that listens to you, any kind of medical care, that, because you know your body best, as it's called a practice, you know, for a reason. But even when the path is difficult, you need to stay firm and trust your inner wisdom and your intuition. Yeah, I feel like someone else is looking out for you too, saving your life, a feminine. This trust and protection of those who watch over. The spirit of the forest is up Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy of course the Hierophant came out, and the Emperor, proving that, and even the Four of Wands if it comes out. But we're done with the tarot, huh? Yeah, so I feel like in silence you find answers through your wisdom, through foundations of your youth, you know? And you need to let go of what no longer serves your highest good through this, remembering that you're a powerful co-creator in reality, you know, a higher level in your life than most people. So that don't know how to be happy for someone like you. Beneath silver canopies, unseen forces and moving in your favor, even though they would benefit, they're so fucking jealous. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole point. It's just sad. They shouldn't be so damn jealous like that. You know? So that's what you're kind of dealing with in the moment, collective. What the hell is going on here? Yeah. So, sorry, collective. But it could change your future. Remember, you're the only one that can in a positive way. You could always turn the bad into good. With compliments, with music, you know. Trust your instincts. You gotta follow your instincts and recharge and rest when you need to. It keeps saying rest. That was the fourth time rest came up. Okay? So, you're gonna be alright financially. I feel like you're going through a struggle, a hardship struggle right now. But it won't be, you'll make the adjustments. It won't last forever. You know, you're getting assistance maybe right now. There's balance. Yoga, I feel balance. Balance is Two of Pentacles or Libra energy, and, you know, balancing out what's important, you know, and your priorities as far as if you work or um, your personal life, And you might be so busy that you need an assistant so you can recover, because you don't have four hands. I feel like you have had a lot of understudies before. That didn't work out. Yeah, but you give a very good advancement. It's probably worth the opportunity for some people to put up with most bullshit. A Libra, most likely. Of honesty, look, honesty, business ethics, important established credibility in the work environment. I feel like you could find those reviews online. I feel like, you respect someone that's willing to learn and not a know-it-all. Me too, dang it. Scribe. The talent for writing, creating. See what I was saying about you being a songwriter. It's like you need a muse. You want someone that is on your level kind of with music, maybe, but of a female that you could be with and that you would be able to celebrate, do drum circles and have fun with, like a lot in common, especially if your life is music. You know what I'm saying, collective? So, that's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, affirm with me now. I accept love and love accepts me. I accept love and love accepts me. My health is important. It is my number one asset. My health is important. It is my number one asset. Because I feel like you're overworking if you're working with a job or something, and you can't be overworking and just like neglecting your health. I feel like you keep doing that and you keep going, and you need to have a checkup. Because without your health, how are you going to even work? You know what I'm saying? If you can work. And it's just like, man, I feel for you, man. I do, whatever you're going through. But in the end, you're going to be celebrating with a couple of friends. That understand. That are cool, that are kick back, all that stuff. Let's put these tarot cards away. Yeah, so you're like in a predicament right now. You don't really know what to do, but you do. Like deep down inside, you know what to do. You just have to do it. And remember, emotions come and go every 10 seconds, and you just gotta make it over the hump. It's like riding the bike up over the hill. You just gotta make it up the hill, and then it's a down breeze, and you have to pedal all the way down. You know what I'm saying? But remember, whatever hill you decide to climb on that bike, okay, you gotta go back to, so. Classic, huh? Yeah, in emotional fulfillment, you're going back and forth with logic and emotion. Yes, you are, my friend. And you need to stick with the logic. Yeah, Scorpio energy of no change, yeah. I think that's a good thing in the moment. For some reason, I don't know. I'm getting good vibe from that, but, let's see what these oracles have to say right quick. Man, shit's all... Don't let your guard down. You know, especially if you're a person of status, don't let your guard down. When it comes to strangers, when it comes to this person you're into, let your guard down. You're gonna have to. If you're interested, like truly interested. Let's see what we got. So, the eyes are the windows to the soul, and it always shows the truth and the meaning of life. And I think you forget that sometimes by embracing an inner power, you know, through your spirit guides soar through the depths. You know, a person of power of a sea dragon, like giant, you're like you clam up, finding the peace in the depths of, and letting quiet be your strength. In Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, inner sanctuary to protect you. You know, listen to the whispers of your intuition, which you're not. See what I mean? You keep second guessing. Don't second guess the very first instinct. Don't overthink it. It's your voice basically guiding you towards the highest good. In this offering, you got an offering of some sort. So listen to the whispers. Just don't hear, listen. Because you can't learn unless you learn to listen. And there is a difference between hearing and listening. It's a simple beauty. And it's a simple guide that maybe your spirit guides have shown you to use on earth. Wisdom. Embracing the wisdom of ages. A luminous light. See? Let the truth guide your path. Let the truth guide your path. Definitely. Definitely. Sorry I had to make it so quick tonight, you guys. I'm gonna try to do a daytime live tomorrow. I'm still looking over Mrs. Crowley. Dun dun dun. Yes, and I got appointments tomorrow, so yep. Pray for me, because I gotta get shit cleared up for my type 2 edema. Coral compass, trust. Look, trust your inner guidance. Let it be your north compass. Let it lead your path. Find joy in connections and being an intuitive guide. You know, it's not a curse, it's a gift. And I went through this because I really thought I was cursed. Seriously. I already went through this. I'm like, my curse, I always say it, is your blessing. But embracing the mysteries of these cosmos, really the vastness of everything, is like questions that we can't even answer scientifically yet. Let that universe inspire your soul. You know what I mean? The pit. Anyways, that's what I have for you. You know, you need to be in hermit mode, reflecting 11th house, and how other people look at you through your career in 10th, and reflection of 11th, and your intuition of 12th, and partnerships of 7th, family and friends of 3rd and 4th, and materialism should become last, because the first is self-love. And if you don't love yourself, you can't love anybody else, really. Yeah, seriously. And just remember that. And what goes around comes around, so we reap what we sow, so we want to give out good vibes, good energy, we don't want to be like no one wants to hang around with. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is the law of attraction. This protection. This is basically you resisting your fate and letting go of control and trust in the universe and leading to where you really need to be, which is basically black is representing the universal laws of manifestation. So you've been manifesting with I feel good intention, a momentum and clarity. I feel with good intention. Receptivity, look at that. Receptivity. Okay? Basically, the pink stands for the vibration, the feeling, such as joy, fear, gratitude, love. It's the signature vibrational feeling. And receptivity, it's an emotional openness that allows this flow. You're ready to receive. That's what this card is saying. Practice gratitude and open your heart to receive and love and abundance and support. And all this other shit under it will follow if you do so. In strength of Leo, Aries, Sag. Okay? Definitely. Expansion of growing when it comes to knowledge. Okay, don't forget to do that. And don't be afraid of the unknown. And this is something you've been manifesting. Riches, maybe radiance, acknowledgement, magnetism, attracting your desires by manifesting, speaking your creations, speaking it into existence through radiant confidence. Overworking wasted energy, maybe slowing progress, refocus on what matters. So maybe you're wasting energy on something that isn't as important as something that you could do less and make a little bit more, than wasting your energy on something that you think you're saving money on, but you're not. You know what I mean? So sometimes you gotta spend a little bit more to make something. It's better than making nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it goes back to the act of kindness. Anyways, collective, thank you for joining me tonight. Oh, your love card, let's see. Let your friends help you. So it's like ask and accept support from others. What was I telling you about? You're going to find out who your real friends are when you really need them. Yeah, exactly. Bullshit. Anyways, does anybody have a pendulum question? Okay, well, I'm gonna end this live really early tonight because, like I said, I got a lot tomorrow. Hi, Pearl Jam. How you doing? Hmm. Hmm? Who? What? Oh, is he cheating? Is that what you want to know, Juanita? Okay. Let's see. So, shit. Usually, if you have to ask yourself, you already know. You know your man for all the years. Okay? Um, you know if he is or not. But is Juanita's husband cheating on her? Yes. It's unjust, but I feel like it's more on a Wednesday morning or a Sunday afternoon. Yeah. I feel like they met in October. And it's been going on since March. I'm sorry, Juanita. I'm sorry. He needs to get another job, and you know that feeling I just went through with someone like that. I've been through that before, and it's very uncomfortable, and so I'm very sorry. I'll pray for you. And, well, that's because he's doing it. Usually they give themselves away when they put words in your mouth. You know what I mean? I would do like get a PR person or a PI person, you know. I feel it was at a celebration, a birthday party, or maybe that was picking up in the taro. Um, some kind of birthday party celebration, or it was someone's something. Could have been a quinceañera or something, and it was in October, between October and March. I'm not that good. I don't know her name. I can maybe get Pendulum. Can you spell out the name of this woman that Juanita's husband is cheating on her with? Okay, yes. Well, can you please do it? But it went yes in a circle around the I. So it's like you know the person's name already. L T um so please give me letters. Was it P, Q, or R? Pisces. E, I don't know, a C or a D in it, in her name. T, TC. Maybe that's her initial or something. TC. CT. or SC or CS. Why is it going around? A. N. And NR. M. N. L came up. L. And a Tuesday. Sagittarius of optimism. Virgo energy. K. It's a K. K. Tuesday. K. Carrie. Katrina. Connie. It's like I have to unscramble the letters. Definitely getting a K. Kindle. Something about a Kindle. Karina. No. Okay. Anyways, that's what I got for you. Just some letters. They could have them in her name. If you wrote down the letters, you could unscramble them or something and find out the word, or find out the word that it's trying to say. I didn't write it down. So, and, and keep it simple. I feel like it's a simple name. K. Karen. Katie. Christina. Well, of course he loves you, hon. He's married to you. He hasn't filed divorce. He just fucked up. Put himself in the wrong situation. You know what I'm saying? And this broad was just a whore that fucking... I hate that. Women who want to break up homes like that. Is he still seeing this woman that he cheated on Juanita with, her husband? Is he still seeing her? Yes. I feel like the last time he saw her was on the 6th or the 7th. Or the 6th and the 7th. She could be 67, I don't know. Or but in her 60s. It's someone... Is it someone that Juanita knows? Yes. I feel like the first name starts with W or an L. Or an E. Maybe a D, I'm not sure. But, or an S even. A VB, something like that. Um, you know what? You are a bunch of bullshit. If you have nothing nice to say, now there's no warning. You can never be on this channel again. Bye. S. S. And an A. And an N. I said an N. And an O. Except for H. That was the only one. Huh. Wow. It was some quinceañera or something. I don't know. Some party. No, it was between October and March. Something like that. Or they met in October and they ended it in March. Because he wants to be with you. But, you know how men are. I have no idea, hon. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you I know where they meet at now, but I'm assuming the worst. Addressing the white elephant, a motel, or, I feel like she has a roomie, or something, I don't know, or living with her family. Something about Wednesday morning. I don't know. So, we can ask it again. Is Juanita's husband still seeing this woman that he's cheating on her with? Yes or no? Yes. And you know who it is. Something to do with 7. Yeah, or L or something. Wednesday. Yeah, they meet in the morning on Wednesday, I believe. No. They don't meet in them all the time. Or they're gonna change that now. Ow, fuck. What was the pendulum? What were you trying to say, pendulum? Oh, a Libra and a Scorpio. So they met between October and November, like the end of September through November, somewhere around there. Or they are, one of them's a Scorpio, one of them's a Libra. And, or to the answer of your question is no. Let's see. Do they still talk? Does Juanita's husband and that woman still talk? Maybe it was Wednesday morning that they talk. Or something. Or have coffee or something. Like, you know. You know because he tells you exactly where he's going. That's why you never really suspected. Yeah. But the good always outweighs the bad. This person in their 60s, 62, 64, between 60 and 67. Anyways, I hope that helped. Will you get back together? The earth energy. Well, something about Libra and Scorpio as well. I don't know. Or maybe it was saying no, or maybe it was saying 59. Anyways, why would you want to get with someone anyway that's going to do that to you, Juanita? You deserve better. Why do you think you do not deserve better? Is Juanita going to find someone better than this man? You don't think you are, but indeed you are. Yes, you are. Someone, probably a Libra, Aries. Yeah. Maybe you're going to meet someone new in between October and March. Yes, yes. Maybe their first name starts with, or last name with an N or an O. Someone very energetic and fair and does the right thing. And then he's going to want you back, and then you're going to have to say no. You know? Because why would you want to be with some asshole that cheats on you when you're going to be with someone better and that's not going to cheat on you? You know what I mean? Are you serotonin high? Yes. High serotonin. If I was a plant, are you serious? That's a serious question. That's not a serious question. That's not a serious question, but probably something that would help somebody. Well, yeah, and you suffer from CTPST, which is from narcissist. You know? Well, if you have that feeling, then you need to confront him. You guys need to talk about it. And then maybe end it or separate for a while and see what happens. You know? That's what I think. But, serotonin, you're so cute. Hearts to you too. Thank you for being one of my best. Wed. Now that I see wed. Maybe she's married too. I feel like. Or lives like a domestic partnership. But I feel like you're gonna get remarried. Maybe he is too, but who cares about him? He's an asshole for cheating on you. Exactly. And alcohol is the worst. I've been sober 37 days now. Yay me from alcohol. I'm so happy. Um, let's be respectful, especially on my own goddamn platform, alright? Just keep that straight. Respectful. Don't patronize me at my own fucking channel. Try to get, go start your own channel and patronize people. See how far you get. Thanks, Juanita. Anyways, people, just don't get it. Don't watch that. They have nothing better to do. Go do something else. It's like, anyways, it's a power control trick thing. Guy probably hates women. A Sunday is significance, yeah. It's like an important day. I don't give a fuck what other people think, but I do care about the people in my chat. And it's not right for anybody to feel uncomfortable because of someone else's bullshit. That's what I care about. And no one should have to moderate. They should be able to enjoy the chat. Okay? Well, good for him. He messed up because you'll meet new love, my dear. You will. You will. Don't worry. Anyways, like I said, I have a long day tomorrow, and I love you all. Thanks for joining me tonight. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Help me reach 1,000 or more subscribers so I can help more people. And please share the floating straws video from this channel. It needs to get known worldwide. We need to make a difference, and it's a solution to a huge problem. Thank you, serotonin. Oh, I love you too, Juanita. Thank you. All right, serotonin, Juanita, everybody, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. I will do another live tomorrow, hopefully. And don't forget to check the post because it has all zodiac signs of tomorrow's energy based off the moon. As the moon pulls the trash into the beaches so that the machines collect the floating plastic, so does it pull on our emotions. So don't forget to check the posts, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for supporting, and thank you so much for your compliments. You are beautiful too. And if anybody hasn't told you today, you are fucking awesome. You're so gorgeous. You're so handsome. You are a beautiful person inside out and in and out. So don't let anybody tell you anything else. Okay? Just know that you're loved and you're worth it and you're more than worth it. And a woman of value is more precious than any jewels or any materialistic thing on earth. Just remember that. And keep your value and dignity, okay? I love you guys. You guys are the best. And I will see you tomorrow. Well, I'll see you in the chat tomorrow. That's a message. Good night, you guys.